Yes, guys, welcome to this predicted lineup and welcome to THFC Till I Die. I'm Tom, past, present, and exciting future on the Thomas Frank as he brings us to glory, hopefully, fingers crossed. And this is the predicted lineup before Everton again tomorrow, our first trip to the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Um, well, up in Liverpool, formerly from Goodison Park, so it's going to be an interesting game tomorrow. But Tottenham are not forced with injuries. They've got a few players out, so the lineup has to be a tricky decisions from Thomas Frank. Who does he pick? Who doesn't he pick? And which formation will he go for? So let's get into it. Of course, we are going to get into it now. And this is the injury list. Of course, we've got Kulu out with a knee injury, Maddison out with a knee injury for the rest of the season. Kulu should be back by the end of the year. Draxton should be back soon as well. Udogie's going to miss this game as well with his knee, but hopefully he should be back. I don't think he'll be back for Newcastle. I think he might be back for home Chelsea game. And as well, Solanke is back doing solo training, but hopefully he might be back for the Chelsea game or even the Copenhagen game. He might make a return. Also out is Romero. Hopefully he'll be back for Wednesday's trip to Newcastle, and Taki's out with his foot as well. So this is my predicted lineup for the game away to Everton tomorrow. I've gone with the Vicario in goal. I've gone with the back four, Djed Spence, Danso, Mickey van der Ven, and Poros, the same back five. Well, the same back five that started the Villa game. Um, we haven't got a lot of choices at the back there, have we? We're very short-handed now at the moment. And what worries me is Poro's not in the greatest bit of form. He's the one player that's been worrying me, especially on Wednesday. His passing was dreadful on Wednesday. Everything was overhit. And this is where we failed Thomas Frank, I think, in the summer. We could have put another fullback in. So if we had to rest Poro, we could have took Spence on the right and put another fullback on the left. I think that would have made sense. Now we do know Mickey van der Ven can play in the left, but we haven't got a centre back. So at the moment, I think we're just going to play through it to Udogie's back, to Romero's back. So maybe Mickey van der Ven may get a rest for one game with Romero and Danso playing. I've gone with a midfield two now. The midfield three looks a little bit surprising. No Bentancur, though I must admit Bentancur did play well on Wednesday. When he went off, that sort of defensive midfield wall that was there just attacked because Monaco just kept attacking. So could have won the game. But I think he needs a rest. So I've started with Papa Sarr in that in the 8 role. It's more like a 6-8-10 role. That's what I've gone for. So it's more like a 4-4-2-1-3 formation, but with Palhinha playing as a defensive midfield, Sarr being that engine in the middle of the park, up and down, and Simmons in the 10 role. Look, I think Palhinha's done well this season since he's come from Bayern Munich. I think he's always trying. He's always trying to give his best. Snap him up now. We've been looking for a number 6 for a long time, but we did have Højbjerg as a number 6. I know a lot of people are going to scoff at him and say, "What are you on about, Dermo?" But I think, you know, I think Højbjerg did all right for us, and we sort of missed him last season when he went out on loan to Marseille, and I think that was a mistake by Ange Postecoglou. I really do, and I think that was a mistake by Johan Lang as well. Should have kept him around because we could have done with him when it comes to the latter on in the season, and when we were focusing on the Europa League, he could have came in and helped out because we were injury ravaged. Papa Sarr for me, great to see him back. I prefer him in the 10 role myself. And maybe that's where he may end up. You may see him going in the 10, starting with Bentancur and Palhinha again together, but Sarr in the 10 role and put Simmons on the left. I think that's another option. That's another option Thomas Frank can go. But for me personally, that would be the midfield 3 for me. And then for the front three, we're going to Matez Tell on the left, Mohamed Kudus on the right, and Kolo Muani up front. And I think it's time to start him. Give him 45 minutes. Start him up front. Let him get used to the Premier League. Let him get used to the levels he has to get at. Let him get used to the intensity he needs to get at. I think Kudus has been our best player of the season. But if you look at Monaco, when you put 2 or 3 players around him, he gets cancelled out of the game, and all our creativity goes with him. As for Simmons in the 10 role, look, Simmons' best game part of the game against Villa is when he drifted left, but we don't have a left winger. So what are we supposed to do? And I think again, this is where they failed us. By letting Sonny go, you would have thought, right, we need to go out and get a left winger and a number 10. But they're the three priorities we need to sort out: striker, 10, winger. And for me, I just think it was badly done. But look, it is what it is, and that is what Thomas Frank has to go with. I think Simmons will get there. I think he will become good. I think he will become a great player for us. He's just going to need time. And we're not the most patient fan base in the world, are we, to be fair? And I think we have a right not to be patient. But I think with some players, you do have to give them a little bit of time. But that is my starting 11. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Put the comments below in the chat, in the comments below if you can. Do also, guys, if you can, do us a favor, do like, do subscribe, do share this video. We're on the road to 3K. Let's get up to 3,000 subs. It'd be a dream of mine to get there, because I would love to get there for the end of the season. But do please hit the like, hit subscribe, and always come on, you Spurs. In Thomas Frank we trust. We never stop. And of course, we're the greatest team in the world. So come on, you Spurs.